Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome back to the channel. Miss Seashell here. Hope everyone is doing well, staying warm, staying safe. I'm coming on today to share with you a couple of projects that I've been working on for the hashtag Sew in Love February that's hosted by Anna Wright and the hashtag Saturday Morning Makes. So I want to combine what I've created for both of these series. So let me jump into what I made, and I'm just so excited to share it with you guys. I created this beautiful boot, and it's a pin cushion. And I actually got this pattern for this boot from my Cameo Silhouette. And I'll put the information down in the description. But it's a 3D it's a cowboy boot pattern. But I jazzed it up a lot. I used a lot of the trim that I have in my stash, some flowers, this beautiful embroidered, um, what is this? Like a floral patch. It's iron on. And I had this for a while, and I just didn't know what I was going to use it for. I could have put it on a jacket or some other type of clothing apparel. But I'm glad I saved it for this gorgeous boot. And I am just so tickled the way this turned out. Now, I've made 3D paper um, images or projects using this pattern. And they were I filled them up with little goodies and I sent them off to some family. And I was really happy with the way they turned out. So with this one, I added some lace, some real pretty lace here. Some of this little gold trim here. And then this is more of a ribbon. It's a gold um, sort of fabric embroidered type of ribbon. And then I use some of my brads to use for the bootstraps here. And I filled this up, and I actually used one of those. I'll show it to you. I use one of these. These are those the noodles for the swimming pool noodles. And I cut these in half. And I had these left over from Christmas project that I had made. I had used this in one of the projects that I had done. So I had some left over. So I actually covered that with some beautiful red fabric that I have. And I stuffed it inside. And there we have it. That is my pin cushion. And I am just so excited to share this with you guys. I think it just turned out just adorable. I absolutely love cowboy boots. I've had quite a few pair in my lifetime, and having this just reminds me of when I used to wear boots. So that is going to be this project for the Saturday morning makes. Now, move that along. I want to share with you some cards that I made. And I am enjoying this series, making cards. I'm just so excited to be able to share with you again, and then go through my stash and find all types of things that I hadn't used and put them together and just create some fun things. So before I show you the cards, I always like to share with you the products that I've used in creating. So I'm going to set the cards to the side. And I am going to show you everything that I use for these cards. So I have, I'll do the rubber stamps first. I have these two stamps, this one, and this is a PSX. And I don't have like the name of this particular stamp, but it's a 9-patch heart stamp. It's a quilt, and I love quilts. Love, love, love quilts. So when I purchased this, I was real happy with the way this actually, when it stamps out. Real nice, clear image. So that's the information for that. And then I also use this little cute stamp here. This is called Patchwork Frame 597K. And this is a penny black, actually. 1996. And I think this is an adorable stamp as well. And I really had fun coloring the little images in this stamp. And then I have these two sentiment stamps. This stamp is a Hampton Art, so Lily and Val. And this is, this one says, do small things with great love. And I really like this, this sentiment. Hampton Art. And then my next sentiment stamp, this is from Stampendous, and it's called Heart of Friendship. The number of this one is V312. And again, Stampendous. And I love the wording on this one. Though miles may lie between us, we are never far apart. Friendship doesn't count the miles, it's measured by the heart. And I've used this in some of my other cards, and I just love it because you can use this, you know, for everything because it's about friendship and love. So those are the stamps that I use, the rubber stamps. Now the clear stamps that I use, again, I use this Hero Arts. This is the cross stitch set stamp, the alphabets. And I also used the Crafter's Companion. This is the Signature Collection by Sarah Davies. And I've used this stamp in another project as well. This one is called Thread and Thimble. This one is called Tailor Made. There's another one on the back of that one. Yep, Tailor Made. And then I have another stamp, and this one is called Cross Stitch Adornments. And so I used some of these items from each one of those stamps. And then another stamp that I have is from My Mind's Eye, and this is the Lost and Found called Pretty. And I used the stamp here, and then this one, and then I believe that one. Yep, and then this one too. So I really like this one. And sorry for the glare. Lost and Found, My Mind's Eye. Now for the paper that I used, and I used this in another project as well. This is by Cartabella. It's called So Lovely by Karina Gardner. And it's double-sided. And I used, let's see if I can find one of the other. I used this pattern here for one of the cards. And then I use my scallop die here, the rectangle. This is by Spellbinders. And I love this this die set. It's so versatile, and it just makes real clean cuts. Really, really enjoy using that. And then I also used some stickers that I got from Dollar Tree. And these are little banners, and they have different sayings on here. And then you'll see the one that I used from this collection for my card. So I believe that is it. I did use some, again, the gingham ribbon, and of course my go-to always, my stickles. Always enjoy using my stickles. And I have a variety of colors that I have used. And I think that is it. So, without further delay, let me show you my cards. Here's one. Here's another one. And here's the third one. And I am so happy with the way these turned out. So for this one, I actually made this little, it's going to be a card, not a gift card holder. So I put this sentiment on there, but I left it open here so that you can slide the gift card inside. I was looking for a piece of paper to demonstrate. Oh, yep, here we go. So all you do is slide your gift card inside like that. And you are so loved. So I am really happy with the coloring. I used some glossy accents here on the little hearts. Just wanted to give it, just a polished image. I used a little heart that I had punched out with one of my dies from another project, and I just had some extra ones. So I decided to add those onto the little card here. I did some faux stitching with my white gel pen. And I am just so tickled with the way this turned out. And again, this is from this stamp here. Turned out super cute. Love it. And then there's that saying right there. So then the next card, I'll sit that right here. I wanted this card, and I used this same process on some other cards that I had made from another video that I did. So I continued on using that same alphabet. And what I wanted this to do, it sort of reminded me of like a pot holder, because I put this little holder like that on there with the ribbon. And I used the stamp, this one. And when I stamped this one out, I did it all in red. And then I used my glossy accents to accentuate the hearts. And then I use my stickles here in the pink taffeta, which, that one. And then on the inside, this is where I use this stamp here. And I use my rectangle scallop die for that. And then an extra little heart that I had cut out. And then I stamped a tiny little heart here using a little tiny rubber stamp, clear stamp that I have, this one right here. So this one I think is really, it turns out really pretty. And then I stamped the back, handmade with love. And then I have this little border with the little hearts, this little stamp here. Let me see if I can find. Yep, I got it right here. It is called Country Heart Border. And this is Hero Arts. 1996. And it's so cute. Love the little tiny hearts. And that's there. And then, of course, by me. So that is this beautiful heart card quilt. Like, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now I'll move on to the next card. And this one has a lot going on in it. I use the stamps from this image here. The little heart stamps here. And I stamped those onto the paper. And then I used the stamps from, let's see, from this one. As I was saying before, I used the dress mold there and the sewing machine. And then for the little scissors and the thread, the bobbin here, I used from this one right here. So what I did here, I took that same little gingham ribbon and I wanted it to just have some character to it, some dimension. So I just looped it and then I just attached that little small, and I wanted to make it look like a little, the top of like the thread, the spool. They used to have like these, well, they still do, but they had like these paper labels. And that's what that reminded me of. That was on top of the spool of thread. So then I took the same ribbon and then I just ran it through here, attached it to make it look like, you know, I was sewing this fabric here. And then I just colored in the hearts. And then I added the banner here. And this one says love. And this is from the sticker pack here. And so this one I left blank. And then that's a pattern on the back. Now this card base here actually is from a pack of the box card set that I had purchased from Hobby Lobby. So I just wanted to use that particular card as my base. And I think it worked out really nice. So that is my project share for the hashtag Sew in Love February and hashtag Saturday Morning Makes. And I really hope that you enjoy my little crafty content here. I'm excited to share and to bring more products as I go along. And if you have a particular card that you like, leave me a comment down below. Thank you for my new subscribers, and thank you for my existing subscribers. Thank you to everyone for stopping by and leaving your positive and encouraging words. It means a lot. So with that, everyone take care. Stay safe, stay crafty, stay warm, and we'll see you again. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.